Hi, welcome back to Long Island Naturally. I'd like to introduce my guests, Wendy Wilkin, her son, 7-year-old Charlie, and their doctor, Cecilia Yee. Thank you all for coming. Wendy, tell me, what has NAET done for your son?
What NAET has done for my son, before we found NAET, he could not read or write, he could not behave, the aggression was just astronomical. His social has also been, the way that he socially interacts with everybody was very far off.
So did he have challenges in school then?
He had a lot of challenges in school. He couldn't make it through a full day of school throughout kindergarten and first grade, and now in second grade I didn't get one phone call this year to come and pick him up, so he was able to make it through a day.
That's wonderful. That's great, Charlie. So how do you feel about school?
Good.
You feel good? I understand that you was selected to read an essay on Flag Day in front of the entire school, and we videotaped you reading it in front of your class. I'm going to play that videotape right now.
When I see the American flag, I think of my great-grandfather. He worked on airplanes in World War II.
Wendy, so when did you notice a difference in Charlie? What treatment made a dramatic difference for him?
The most dramatic treatment that we did was the sugar.
Okay.
And I think every child, whether you have a problem or not, can benefit from sugar. But in Charlie, the sugar was what was giving him the anger and the frustration, and it was just a complete turnaround within 24 hours after the sugar treatment. There was a change.
And it's very hard for children to not eat sugar, I suppose, because
Yes.
they're always looking for it. So can he eat it now and not have reactions?
He can absolutely eat it now. That's what I love about the NAET, is that my lifestyle does not warrant us bringing our own soy pizza to a birthday party where everyone puts their child on a diet and they have to stay on it, and you're avoiding these foods. These foods are only avoided 24 hours after the treatment, and then that's it. Your child can eat them again. And it's just an amazing thing.
Dr. Yee, what is your experience with autistic and Asperger's children? Do you find that they all have similar allergies?
Yes, we check for what we call the basic 15 initially, and in this basic 15 it includes sugar, as well as gluten and grains, as well as many other vitamins and minerals. We're making sure that these children or the patients that are being treated are absorbing their nutrients properly, or their body is processing or utilizing these nutrients properly. In Charlie's case, he was highly allergic to sugar, so sugar was causing what we call a brain allergy in him. What that means is when you have a brain allergy, the allergen is causing such effects that the behavior is being altered. So what's coming out is aggression, defiant behavior, all these negative types of behaviors that you see in a lot of children with these disorders. So by treating them for it, we are reversing the way the body is treating that allergen, thereby getting rid of the allergen, and that allergen is no longer causing those behaviors any longer.
Is there any way to know how long these results will last?
NAET has the potential to be permanent. Every once in a while you do need a booster treatment for something that might creep back. You just need to treat it again, and then the symptoms go away again.
Now I understand that Dr. Nambutrapad, who developed this technique, who is a very allergic person herself, she has done a study on autistic children. Can you tell me what that study says?
The study was conducted in 2004 and concluded in 2005. And in this study, it was a double-blind study. There were 60 children that were included in it. Of course, there was a control group, and then there was a group of children that were actually treated. So there were 30 children actually treated with the NAET treatments. The treatments, they were treated for 50 different items, including a lot of nutrients, a lot of foods, chemicals, pesticides, insecticides, vaccinations, everything, okay? And after the 50 treatments, 4 children ended up moving out of the study because they moved out of state, or one reason or another they dropped out. So 26 were left. 19 out of 26 children were taken off the autism spectrum by their own doctors,
Wow, that's
not
wonderful.
by Dr. Nambutrapad.
Wendy, I understand that you went to see Dr. Yee for 6 months, but you're planning to go back. You took a break for a while, and you're
Yes.
planning to do some more?
Absolutely. And
Okay.
take my other two.
Oh, really? Okay. Wendy, what do you say to people who say to you, wow, how could this possibly work? This sounds crazy. What do you say?
He's just living proof every day. He would not be able to sit here like this. This is very still and calm for him. I would never be able to have him sit here a year ago. It wouldn't have happened. It's just tremendous. Like I said, he couldn't read or write at the beginning of the year, and now he has
Right.
written an
Okay.
essay.